Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets. Today checking out another beer from Brauerei Zehendner in Germany. If you don't know Zehendner, they are slowly becoming a fairly, hyped, well-recognized lager brewery in like craft circles. It's not just known as like a lot of the small German breweries, local breweries that make good beers, good traditional beers, don't often get a lot of recognition from beer geeks, like modern beer geeks. But one that's slowly being very accepted or very much talked about is Brauerei Zehendner. I reviewed their Ungespundet Lager beer, which I should probably give like a little bit of a higher grade than I did in the video. I think I gave it a straight 90. Might have been more like, when I had that, it was fucking great. I've had it since, but it's probably more like, if in level of enjoyment, when I've had it lately, I would go like 93, maybe 94. Just fantastic lager. It's just such an easy drinking like killer beer, that one. It's ungespundet killer beer, but they make other beers too. And Bierothek in Germany, actually Enzo and I got in talks about this, but I would love to have some lager around that's really fantastic and well made. And I talked to Enzo and was like, hey Enzo, so do you think maybe you can get me some bottles of Zehendner beers? And he was like, sure, I'll get on it. And he ended up getting the whole case of the lager beer, 20 bottles, which is fantastic. I've sold some along, so I bought it through him, and I've sold some along to some local beer geeks, or passed them along to some of my friends as well. And so I still have after doing that, I still have 8 bottles left, which is awesome. But as a bonus, he added a set of their export lager and their Weizenbock, and we're checking out the export lager today. So this is the Mönchsambacher export lager from Brauerei Zehendner, and these guys just make phenomenal lagers. Lagers are just really becoming styles, like different types of lager is something I just really seek out right now. It's crazy. I've got 3 or 4 different lagers to review in the fridge, and I've posted a few others already. And you can see they don't get as many views. I don't think people are as excited about it, which is a shame. But I feel like it's slowly starting to change with a brewery like this getting more recognition. This is a Dortmunder export. Quite a different style. And also in terms of the Zehendner beers, as you can see, there's chunks of yeast floating around in the bottle. Because most of their beers are ungespundet. They're unfiltered. Or ungespundet. That means it's brewed without pressure. But a lot of it is unfiltered too. Just like killer beers usually are. But this is their interpretation of an export. An export, Dortmunder export, is kind of like a hybrid of a best of both worlds kind of style. It's from Dortmund in Germany by was it Dortmund Union Brewery or something like that invented the style. And it was their take on a Pilsner from Pilsen in the Czech Republic. They pretty much just mashed off the very traditional style of Helles lager with a Pilsner. So you have the soft, sweet malt backbone that you get in Helles that's a bit more pronounced than in Pilsners, paired with the more aggressive hopping of a Pilsner. But a lot of examples of Dortmunder export are crap, at least commercial examples. The most famous one in Denmark is Royal Export, and it is shite. It is nowhere near what you should expect from the style. It's popular because it's stronger than their regular Pilsner. As part of it, people buy it. People call it Blue Coke, Blue Cola, because the cans are blue, so Blue Cola. I don't know why. I think it was from a TV show. But that's not a great beer. But this is hopefully going to be fantastic, at least by the standards of Zehendner. So, pours a very beautiful, lightly hazy, golden yellow color. On camera, it looks a bit more dark orange. If I hold it closer, you can kind of see it by the white background, maybe. It's hard to see. It's also because it's dark outside. But it's more of a light straw golden with a slight orange hue. The head, when I just poured it before I had to chat so much, was very nice and fluffy and white. It looks great. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, I definitely smell something that's reminding me of a Dortmund export or a Helles. It's that sweet, bready, chewy malt backbone. And a little bit more malt-centric, at least this bottle, than the lager beer, which I think is just outstanding. But there's definitely some floral notes underneath. Some grassy hops. It smells very authentic to the style, slightly more hop driven than a Helles. Also stronger in ABV, but it's just that classic, very dense malt character. And apparently this is one... Fuck, my saliva's going nuts smelling this. This is one that people are not talking too much about, apparently, from the brewery. And I also have the Weizenbock, which will be fun. But yeah, it smells very nice. Let's try it. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Enzo, specifically you, dude. But of course, also Bierothek for the beer. Cheers. That feeling is fantastic. Like when you have a great glass of Pilsner or lager of any sort that's just really well made, it's so hard to beat that just pure joy of refreshment. It's funny, the flavor definitely presents itself more as a hybrid between styles, as Dortmunder kind of is, than like really sweet malty, because that was more so on the aroma. Fuck, this is so tasty. Wow. I think I definitely like the lager beer a little bit more. It's a little bit more complex than this, but this is still really nice. Really, again, like this really fluffy, pillowy, crisp, sweet malt backbone. Like that crisp, clean Pilsner malt flavor. Like this is like the cleanest of clean. Like they're doing lagers so fucking well at Zehendner. It's so clean and just so enjoyable to drink. Medium kind of level of bitterness, substantial bitterness. It's nothing crazy. Like, I don't think IPAs and lagers, but it has more than your macro lagers. And then that like really nice sweet malt. It has like not the same kind of like underlying fruitiness as like a kind of like a yeast kind of thing as the ungespundet lager beer. That has a bit more of like expressive kind of yeast characteristics than this one. This is a bit like even more clean, much more clean, with all that sweet malt flavor. It's like makes the hops and the malt stand out a bit more. The hops are quite spicy up front, with a hint of like a grassy floral note, and then it goes back like to spicy and bitter on the aftertaste, like really peppery. Yeah, it's really peppery. That's just phenomenal. Again, a little more substantial sweetness too than the other one, because it's like it's got the sweetness of a Helles. But yeah, Dortmunder Export has never been a favorite style of mine at all, but this is fucking great. This is really good. It's so fun, like, to think that I'm raving so much about lagers now. And if you talked to me just like 3-4 years ago, I wouldn't have given it a thought. But I guess I've come full circle, I think, pretty much. I like a lot of the other styles too, but I often find myself just reaching for lagers, and that's why I've got more lagers to review now. It's just how it is. We're going to try and bring forth the lager revolution, get people to enjoy great well-brewed lager and demolish the reputation that big breweries have given lager beer in the craft beer industry, because well-brewed lagers are fantastic. Yeah, this is really good. Not much more to say about it. It's just very nice. It's straight 90. I prefer the ungespundet lager beer a little bit more. I'd probably give that a 93, maybe a 94. That's fantastic. But this is also really nice. So yeah, a 90, guys, for the Mönchsambacher Export lager beer. A very nice kind of hybrid between like a very spicy, peppery Pilsner, phenolic Pilsner. Phenolic, maybe not, maybe more noble hops, spicy hops. And then like the sweet malt and everything from a Hoppets. Very nice. So, tasty. Thanks so much to Bierothek for the beer, and specifically Enzo for making this happen. Now I have so much awesome lager to drink, which is great. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm going to say cheers and some delicious Dortmunder Export. And see you guys in another beer review.